things, the Honeylight Enterprise is like an umbrella for 2 departments, which is business education, like improving business and improving people in the business and creating leaders.
Right.
And the other department is innovation, meaning really...
This is absolutely pulling on my heartstrings, right? So
creative doers, you know, getting out there, finding a need, and then creating a product or a service
that fits into that
and then distributing it right across Asia Pacific.
And you help people do that right the way across Asia Pacific, so not just Australia.
Absolutely.
So that's one of your things. Now, the other thing that that you showed me yesterday that I thought was fantastic, is it called Uniper?
Yes.
Fantastic. So tell me a little bit about that, because that just, I mean, my partner's mother went into aged care literally the day of the lockdown and hasn't been able to come out or see anyone since, which has been really hard. And I keep thinking they can't get people into these places to, you know, entertain, share, do all the sorts of things they've been doing. So how does Uniper address some of that?
Absolutely. Right in that niche of Uniper care, unifying people, particularly people during lockdown, isolation, and particularly our vulnerable people, being elderly and disabled, who are socially disconnected. So we put together Uniper, or Uniper Care, which is really a tech company, but you don't really see it. It's invisible. It's like nanotechnology. Right?
That's my kind of technology, to be honest.
You know what? The TV becomes a two-way medium. So
how does it work?
We broadcast fabulous live sessions like Zumba and like Tai Chi to people at home or to residents in aged care.
And what do they do? Subscribe to it?
Yeah.
Is it just register, subscribe, and it comes through your TV?
That plus you can connect with family and friends through your TV and talk like it is. It's not one way. It's not like a stream one-way live. And plus, of course, you can telehealth with your doctor or your health carers.
Wow. From the TV, well, now that just makes so much sense for older people, doesn't it?
So it's kind of like Zoom, but through your television.
Except it allows the businesses, like an aged care facility, to monitor and help their customers and give them all of what they need. So there's a whole web portal behind it.
That's amazing.
It's the time to plan for the future, that's for sure, and to get all the eggs in one basket or many baskets. Let me just say I stand in solidarity to those people that have really been painfully suffering from health issues as well as job issues. And, you know, really now is the time to put ourselves together and plan for the future. And you see the companies that are thriving are those that are really in the virtualization space, the tech companies. And we've been lucky to be in that space. We've got a couple of tech companies. And that means, you know, you really got to work with what you've got and, you know, create lemonade out of lemons. And really thrive through not someone else's pain, but thrive through offering a need that's really out there. Made enormous changes. We've worked so differently in the last 6 to 8 weeks. All our management courses, as you know, are online, which means you need to reconstruct them and be a lot more crisper and clearer and really cater in a customized way to the people that are going to be there. Because attention span online is online. It's still face to face, but it's still somewhat limited. So you've got to be really sharp. I'd say start to think big. When you start, think large. What does that mean? It means, what do you want to look like when you're successful? Don't think of yourself as a small business, because no one wants to open a small business. You want to open something really resilient with balance and flow and all the things that you want to aspire to. Think now. Do you want to be a streamlined jet or do you want to be a hairy monster? And then plan for that, as if you're that.
So basically, start thinking about the end and then work your way back to how to actually get there.
Absolutely.
I love that.